everyone, it's Jessica Wilkinson, your Young Adult Services Librarian, and for this week's Teen Book Talk, I'm going to talk about some of the Golden Sowers for 2022 through 2023. So let's get started. The first book is The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Barnes. Avery Grams has a plan for a better future. Survive high school, win a scholarship, and get out. But her fortune changes in an instant when billionaire Tobias Hawthorne dies and leaves Avery virtually his entire fortune. The catch? Avery has no idea why or even who Tobias Hawthorne is. To receive her inheritance, Avery must move into sprawling, secret passage-filled Hawthorne house, where every room bears the old man's touch and his love of puzzles, riddles, and codes. Unfortunately for Avery, Hawthorne House is also occupied by the family that Tobias Hawthorne just depossessed. This includes the 4 Hawthorne grandsons, dangerous, magnetic, brilliant boys who grew up with every expectation that one day they would inherit billions. Heir apparent Grayson Hawthorne is convinced that Avery must be a con woman, and he's determined to take her down. His brother Jameson views her as their grandfather's last hurrah, a twisted riddle, a puzzle to be solved. Caught in a world of wealth and privilege, with danger around every turn, Avery will have to play the game herself just to survive. The second book is Flight of the Puffin by Anne Braden. Libby comes from a long line of bullies. She wants to be different, but sometimes that doesn't work out. Now she's suspended again. On the opposite side of the country lives Vincent, a kid who loves the mathematician Katherine Johnson and being a nonconformist who's trying hard not to get stuffed into lockers at his new school. But that's not working out too well either. Nearby is T, who couldn't take living at home anymore and is determined to survive on a rainy sidewalk. And then there's Jack, a big-hearted kid so engaged in the fight to keep his small rural school open that he's lost focus on the ones who need him most. 4 kids, 4 different lives. And then one card with a message of hope takes flight and starts a chain reaction, helping each kid summon the thing they need, whether it's bravery, empathy, or understanding. But best of all, it makes each one realize they matter and that they're not flying solo anymore. The last book I'm going to talk about today is Fighting Words by Kimberly Brubaker Bradley. 10-year-old Della has always had her older sister Suki. When their mom went to prison, Della had Suki. When their mom's boyfriend took them in, Della had Suki. When that same boyfriend did something so awful they had to run fast, Della had Suki. Suki is Della's own wolf, her protector. But who has been protecting Suki? Della might get told off for swearing at school, but she has always known how to keep quiet where it counts. Then Suki tries to kill herself, and Della's world turns so far upside down, it feels like it's shaking her by the ankles. Maybe she's been quiet about the wrong things. Maybe it's time to be loud. In this powerful novel that explodes the stigma around child sexual abuse and leaves an intense tale with compassion and humor, Kimberly Brubaker Bradley tells a story about 2 sisters linked by love and trauma who must find their own voices before they can find their way back to each other. These are just 3 of the new 2022-2023 Golden Sower books that we have in the teen space, so be sure to come on in and check them out. And if you ever need help finding a book, make sure to ask library staff. We're always here to help. Thank you.